Rock and roll.
Okay. All right. Okay, welcome everyone. The August 24th, 2026 meeting of the Mayor and Council will come to order at 7:01. The meeting is being broadcast on channels 34 and 43 and the Township's YouTube channel, the Township of Fairfield, Essex. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mayor, notice that this meeting is in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231 of the laws of 1975, and has been given by posting a notice of the meeting time of the regular meeting of the Mayor and Council of the Township of Fairfield on the bulletin board of the municipal building and in the office of the municipal clerk, and by serving notice thereof to the Progress and Herald newspaper on December 23rd, 2025.
Thank you, Denise. Please call the roll.
Councilman Cifelli?
Here.
Councilman Campisi?
Here.
Councilman LaForgia?
Here.
Council President McGlynn?
Here.
Mayor Galise?
Here. Okay, anyone wishing to comment tonight on any agenda item, please come forward. State your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, will close that portion. Okay, for communications tonight, for the police department, we have our September 11th remembrance. The ceremony will be on Friday, September 11th at 11 a.m. The township will be having a remembrance ceremony marking the 25th anniversary of September 11th terrorist attacks. The ceremony will be located at the township's memorial, located in front of the municipal building. Remembrance ceremony honoring Detective Champy. On Wednesday, September 9th at 8:30 a.m., the police department will be hosting a brief remembrance ceremony for Detective James Champy at the police memorial. A remembrance mass will be held at St. Thomas More at 9 a.m. Families Behind the Badge Charity Softball Tournament. The police department will be participating in a charity softball tournament at the Memorial Park in Woodland Park starting at 8:30 a.m. 14 first responder softball teams will be competing to be tournament champions. All proceeds raised from the event will be donated to the Detective Champy Foundation. There will be T-shirts honoring Detective Champy, a 50-50 raffle, and other activities. We hope Fairfield residents will come out and support our softball team with the Detective Champy Foundation. Okay, thank you, Chief. All right, let's see. The library board, the library is sponsoring a Call for Artists program. It's where local artists get to come in and display their wares. We've had a couple of young participants and artists line the library with some art, and I tell you, it's pretty nice, and everybody should go and visit. The talent that was displayed is astounding for someone who's just a young person. So, and if you need any more information on that, please visit the website to fill out an application. Everyone is welcome. That's really all I have tonight. Council President McGlynn.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Okay, your volunteer fire department over the past month responded to 35 calls. Also, they prepped for the storms we had earlier in the month. Thankfully, they didn't turn into big issues, but as usual, they still had to go out and respond to some fallen power lines and things of that nature. So they were able to do that with no real issues. Also, they were out in Wisconsin to oversee the fire truck, see where they're at, the status. So they have a few more things to tweak there, and the truck should be ready for to be put into service here in Fairfield. They expressed their gratitude to the mayor and council, okay, for supporting that effort, and you know, they can't wait to have the new truck here in Fairfield. The DPW is doing their seasonal maintenance Outside of that, they're still doing some potholes and stuff. I did talk with the director today, Rob Payne, and gave him a few spots that I noticed as I'm walking around town and stuff. So they're still on that. They're still addressing it. So, for any residents that have any issues on the streets and stuff, don't be afraid to call them in, okay? And that's my report.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Councilman LaForgia?
Mayor, planning board hasn't had any applications or meetings, so we have no reports there. For recreation, we have our summer senior barbecue coming up, and it's on, I don't have it here, the 12th? The summer season, I don't have it here, I thought I had, no, I don't have it there, Jim, I looked that paper.
We'll have it.
It's Wednesday, give me a second.
We can
I apologize for that, I thought I had the paper on that.
we can put it on the website.
Wednesday, I think so. I'm sure somebody will, it's gotta be the 9th. It's a $5 fee, but that's just an attendance fee. We have hot dogs, hamburgers. We urge everyone, all the seniors that are in town, call recreation, reserve a spot, and we're looking forward to a nice afternoon, that the hot dogs and hamburgers at the rec center.
Yeah, they always have a good time.
Oh, here it is. It's on the other side of my notes. I'm sorry. It's September 10th. September 10th at 12:30. Have to register by September 3rd, and just contact the Recreation Department for any further information. Now, we had the Recreation meeting where we honored the 3rd grade girls, senior softball champions, and the 4th and 5th grade girls were softball champions. You guys were there, the mayor and fellow councilmen were there for that celebration for the softball girls. Football pep rally right now scheduled for September 8th, and soccer day is scheduled for September 12th. The booster clubs will be sponsoring those events at the field area. Our camp season is over. We had a very, very successful camp season, and everything worked out well there. We're scheduled right now for 3 home football games, the first one being the weekend of September 20th, 21st, on Sunday, Monday, for the games at be home. We have 3 home games on our schedule. We have adult basketball, we have adult bocce, all on the website for signups at the Recreation Center. And that's all we have for recreation right now, Mayor.
Okay, thanks, John. Councilman Cifelli?
Aside from the adoption of the 2026 municipal budget, I have no report.
Okay, Joe. We'll get to that later, I guess. Councilman Campisi?
Thank you, Mayor. So for Municipal Alliance, September 12th, we're going to have a table at the Fairfield Soccer Day. Tuesday, September 29th at the West Essex Middle School, and Wednesday, September 30th at the West Essex High School. Jordan Toma is going to be a speaker, and he'll be speaking about drug and alcohol. So it's going to be a great event for the kids at West Essex. October 7th is Coffee with the Cop, multiple locations, and the locations will be to be determined. On October 9th, the 6th grade Glow Party. Following on October 18th, we will have the Lee Bowl, which we will be giving out prizes for the Fairfield Falcon game for the A, B, and C squad. The Rocco Donatello Foundation will be doing the Trunk or Treat on October 29th. And that's all I have for Municipal Alliance, and I have nothing else for Environmental Commission. No new updates.
Okay, thanks, Pete. All right, approval of the July 27th regular and executive meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Councilman Campisi, Councilman Cifelli.
Councilman Campisi,
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia,
Aye.
Council President McGlynn,
Aye.
Mayor Galais.
Aye. Okay, public hearing and adoption of the 2026 municipal budget. A, ordinance 2026-15. It's an ordinance to exceed municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank. B, resolution to read budget by title.
Mayor, if we
Yes.
can, let's just take item A separately.
Okay, item A, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Council President and Councilman LaForgia.
Council President McGlynn,
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia,
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Galais.
Aye.
We need to
Um,
open that to the public.
So we're going to open,
We're going to open that ordinance for the public hearing.
okay. Do I have a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
So, second.
Councilman Campese, Councilman Cifelli.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Mayor Galais.
Aye. Anyone wishing to be heard on tonight's budget, please come forward. State your name and address for the record.
To be heard on the ordinance to establish the cap bank.
To be heard on the ordinance to establish the cap bank. Seeing no one, we close that portion. Do we need to run a roll call on that?
Motion to close.
Okay, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
Council President, Councilman LaForgia.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Galais.
Aye. Okay, where are we?
We need
B.
a motion to adopt.
To adopt the resolution.
Adopt the resolution.
Adopt the ordinance.
Resolution to read,
I'm sorry.
Adopt the ordinance. I'm sorry, the cap bank ordinance.
okay.
Motion to adopt the.
Motion to adopt the cap bank ordinance.
So moved.
I heard Councilman Cifelli and Council President.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galais.
Aye.
Now we can go into the script.
I was going to do that.
Resolution to read budget by title.
Mayor, this is the time fixed for the public hearing on the 2026 municipal budget. The budget was approved by the governing body on July 16, 2026, and was advertised as required by law together with a notice of the hearing for this time. Mayor, I have a resolution regarding the reading of the budget by title only. Whereas NJSA 48:4-8 as amended provides that the budget as advertised shall be read in full at the public hearing, or it may be read by title only if at least 1 week prior to the date of the hearing, and at the hearing, a complete copy of the approved budget shall be made available for public inspection, and B, shall be made available to each person upon request, and now therefore be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Fairfield that it is hereby declared that the conditions of NJSA 48:4-8 as amended set forth in subsections 1A and 1B have been met, and therefore the budget of the year 2026 shall be read by title only.
I offer the foregoing resolution and move for its adoption.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Council President?
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galais.
Aye. Resolution is adopted. Okay, before opening this hearing, I wish to outline the procedure. Each person desiring to be heard will rise and give his or her name and address before speaking. I will recognize one speaker at a time in order of rising as nearly as I can determine. Address all questions to the chair. They will be referred to individual members as needed. Questions must be confined solely to the municipal budget before us. School or county matters are not proper subjects of this hearing and cannot be discussed or answered here tonight. I now declare open the public hearing on the 2026 municipal budget. Observing no further applicants to the floor, I will entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Council President,
Second.
Councilman Campese.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye.
Mayor, I have a resolution to present at this time, amending the 2026 municipal budget for the year 2026.
The clerk will read the resolution.
Resolution to amend the budget, whereas a local municipal budget for the 2026 was approved on the 24th day of August 2026, and whereas the public hearing on said budget has been held as advertised, and whereas it is desired to amend said approved budget, now therefore be resolved by the governing body of the Township of Fairfield, County of Essex, that the following amendments to the approved budget of 2026 be made.
I offer the foregoing resolution and move its adoption.
Second.
Please call the roll.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. The resolution is adopted. Clerk.
Mayor, I'm sorry. I will read this Section 2, the adopting resolution of the 2026 budget. Be it resolved by the council members of the Township of Fairfield, County of Essex, that the budget herein before set forth is hereby adopted and shall constitute an appropriation for the purposes stated of the sums therein set forth as appropriations, and authorization of the amount of $18,187,511.89 for municipal purposes, $320,644.08 for open space, recreation, farmland, and historic preservation trust fund levy, $1,515,286.23 for the minimum library tax.
I offer the foregoing resolution and move its adoption.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. The resolution is adopted. Okay, now where are we? We're at item 6, second reading and public hearing on ordinance 2026-16. It's a bond ordinance providing approximately $1 million for various capital improvements and purposes for and by the Township of Fairfield in the County of Essex, New Jersey, and authorizing issuance of $950,000 bonds or notes of the township for financing the part of the appropriation. Do I hear a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
Councilman Cifelli and Council President.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Anyone wishing from the public to be heard on ordinance 2026-16, please come forward, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, may I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Second.
Councilman LaForgia, Councilman Campese.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. May I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2026-16?
So moved.
Second.
Council President, Councilman Cifelli.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Ordinance is adopted. B, ordinance 2026-17. It's an ordinance authorizing a special emergency appropriation of $581,485 for the preparation and execution of a complete program of reevaluation of real property mandated by the state of New Jersey for the use of the tax assessor of the Township of Fairfield, County of Essex, New Jersey. May I have a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
Councilman Campese.
Second.
Council President.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Anyone wishing to speak on ordinance 2026-17, please come forward, state your name and address for the record.
Gail,
Wait.
Gail, can you just?
Sorry,
Okay.
you want me to repeat
Go
that
ahead.
again?
Go ahead.
Okay. Just have a question. Have everybody been reevaluated yet? I heard like certain people were, but I know they didn't come to us, so has everybody?
No.
No.
It's not,
No,
it's-
it's not,
Actually, I got a card in the mail the other day.
yeah, it's
Okay.
not complete yet.
it's not complete yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to be heard?
Here too, today.
Seeing no one, we'll close that portion. No, we'll, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
Councilman LaForgia, Councilman Campese.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. May I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2026-17?
So moved.
Councilman Cifelli,
Second.
Council President.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Ordinance 2026-17 is adopted. Okay, consent agenda A, a resolution for the renewal of membership in the Suburban Metro Joint Insurance Fund. B, reappointment of Accusure, doing business as IMAC Insurance Agency as risk management consultant. C, appointment of Watson Lopez as acting fire subcode official. Finance Department, Resolution D, authorization to renew the service contract and the execution of a disclosure dissemination agent agreement with Digital Assurance Certification in the amount of $1,997.81. Fire Department, Resolution E, approval of probationary firefighter member Eamon Akpolat. F, approval of probationary firefighter member Michael Medina. G, approval of probationary firefighter member Robert Mazza. H, approval of probationary firefighter member Brandon Drennan. I, authorization to purchase equipment from Spectrum Communications for the new fire engine in the amount of $10,670.51. Item J, resolution to rescind Resolution 2026-337 relating to the purchase of helmets from Whitmer Public Safety Group in the amount of $11,536.60. We are going to
You gotta keep going.
Pull it after.
we'll pull it at the end?
At the end.
Okay. Police Department, Resolution K, accepting the resignation of Paul Schackenberg as police dispatcher. L, authorization to renew a subscription with Thomson Reuters for the Police Department. M, authorization to purchase equipment from GTBM for a new police vehicle, number 410, in the amount of $33,532.47. Tax Department, Resolution N through R. Municipal Clerk, Resolution S, approval of raffle license 2026-11 for the Knights of Columbus number 6380 to hold a 50/50 off-premise raffle. T, approval of raffle license 2026-12 for Care for Cure to hold a 50/50 on-premise raffle. U, approval of a raffle license 2026-13 for Care for Cure to hold a Tricky Tray. And V, approval of a raffle license 2026-14 for Unico Fairfield to hold a 50/50 on-premises raffle for various dates. With the exception of G, is it F? Fire Department F. May I have a motion to approve as stated?
So moved.
Second.
Council President, Councilman LaForgia.
Council President McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. May I have a motion to accept F?
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Councilman Cifelli, Councilman Campese.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman Campese.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Council President McGlynn.
No vote.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Okay. approval of the bills list.
Mr. McCluskey, our Chief Financial Officer, has certified that the funds are available to pay the bills in the amount of $5,470,191.24, and that is with the exception of bill number 26-01246 and 26-01247.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Mayor Galise?
Aye.
I'd like to make a motion to pay bill number 26-01246 and 26-01247.
Second. Get Peter.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli?
Aye.
Councilman Campese?
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia?
Aye.
Council President McGlynn?
Aye.
Mayor Galise?
No vote.
And general knowledge, the bills list is available in the clerk's office if anyone cares to inspect.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Do we have any written communications tonight?
I do. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay.
I would like to take this moment to recognize a recent community effort that was brought together by residents, families, and local leaders to help children in need to prepare for the upcoming school year. The Fairfield Republican Club participated with Assemblyman Al Bartlett in his annual school supply drive, collecting backpacks and school supplies for a Child Focus, which is a group that helps foster children and their families. Thanks to the generosity of the members and the community and the Fairfield Republican Club, we were able to put almost 3 car loads of supplies together. The efforts were recently featured in the Progress, which was great if anybody saw it. This was a wonderful example of what good people can do when they all come together to help others. Thank you to the Fairfield Republican Club and everyone who participated to help this effort a success. I would like to thank everyone who contributed, especially the Iania family, DiNardo family, Medina family, Anthony Campese, Dr. Lenny Russo, Council President Mike McGlynn and family, Councilman Joe Cifelli and family, Mike and Christina Latimer, the Cofone family, Urchek family, Gail Patone, Luciano family, and many others who helped spread the word and others for home and place to bring all businesses together and drop-offs. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Peter. Anybody have any unfinished business? New business?
Mayor, if I could just, under unfinished business,
Sure.
I just want to touch on the budget. This was a really tough year for the township to overcome the massive increases that are being forced on us by the state of New Jersey and just cost of living, as we all know, in our own homes. I want to thank the mayor. I want to thank our professionals, our CFO, John McCluskey, our auditors, Andy Pascal's here tonight, and all the department heads that work here. I got to tell you, the people that work here really value the taxpayer money. They do not spend it frivolously. They watch every dollar. They really do a great job with it. This was a tough year. Let me just read off a couple of budget increases that are mind-boggling. The health insurance went up 26.7%. That equates to $756,000. Garbage went up 12.128%, $175,000. Street lighting, 31.5%, $60,000. Gas and heating, 27.25%, $15,000. The pensions for the policemen went up 95.23%. It equated to $97,831. The pensions for the rest of the employees, it's called PERK, that went up 5.8%, another $24,577. A couple snowstorms, $100,000. The reval that's forced upon us that everybody's talking about, what happens there is that $581,000 gets divided over 5 years. That's another $116,298. All in all, without blinking an eye or of any input from us, we had to spend $1.344705 million just on those items. Not to mention, the other things that are not as large as this, but everything goes up. So I want to say thank you to everybody that worked on this. The increase to the average taxpayer on a home that is valued at $531,420, the increase is $206.49. That's $17.21 a month. I got to say, with everything the way it's going, we are continuing to keep things under control, and it's not easy. It's not easy. We have negotiations coming up soon with 2 of our unions. Next year, we'll have a negotiation coming up with a 3rd union. Things keep going up, and of course, people have to be paid, and it's all part of it. But it's getting harder and harder. The state really has to do something about the way the health insurance is planned and the way it's distributed and the way it's billed. And again, even the increases in the pensions, it's increasing on the employee side and it's increasing on the employer side, and it's just out of control. Sometimes, I don't think people know, but sometimes some of our employees will get a decent raise and it'll get eaten up by health insurance and they'll go home with less than they did the year before. It's completely out of control, and we really have to get on our state legislators and the Senate, the Assembly, and the governor to fix the affordability issue. Everybody likes to talk affordability, but nobody does anything about it, and it's a damn shame. But I want to thank all of you up here. I want to thank the mayor for his guidance on this, and I really want to thank our professionals. Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah, the professionals did a great job. John did a great job. We can't do this by themselves. Jim, obviously, you spend a lot of time on this also, so we appreciate it, and it's good that everybody kind of understands, because the same thing happens in our households. We know what goes up. And it's an exponential number when you're talking about a township. So we're not happy that it ever goes up, but this was something at least palatable. Okay, that was, do we have any written communications, unfinished business, new business, public comment? Anyone wishing from the public to comment, please come forward. State your name and address for the record.
Gail Batone, 47 Big Peace Road. I'm not sure this is the right appropriate place to say this, but I no longer work for TAP into West Essex because they've cut back on all reporters. But in my heart, I feel like a lot of this stuff needs to get out there. So I'm going to try to get things out there. So I'm going to ask if you could send me like email with maybe the numbers, because I'm not going to, I want to do this from the bottom of my heart, but I'm not going to spend hours like I did before trying to get the information and try to write it up really nicely. But I want the information. At least I can give it to the editor of the paper, and because that's what he's doing. He has to do all the towns himself.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way he can do that. So, but if I can give him the information, and if he's willing to accept it, then maybe it'll get out there, especially about everything that you said about the budget. I mean, that's really, really important. All this, it's all important.
It's all important.
It's all
Thanks, Gail.
important.
We appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that that media is shrinking the way it is.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate the effort, and we'll be glad to give you whatever you need.
And all the years that you've been doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing it a long time. So, and I really think it should get out there because you guys do a good job, and we're happy to have you. So, yeah, just send it to me, and I'm going to try to get in as much. I took a picture of all of you, so hopefully that hopefully the editor will put that in. Thank you.
Thank you,
thanks,
thank
Gail.
you.
Thanks, Gail.
Next time, tell us to smile.
Okay, anyone else?
Mayor, if I may.
Sure.
I would be remiss, and we all would be, if we didn't extend our condolences to you on the loss of your mom. I know that's been going on for quite some time. May she rest in peace. Also, our tax assessor, Kim Bush, She lost her mother a few days ago, and Councilman Campisi lost a cousin. So it's been a tough week, and I just wanted to send my condolences from my family and, of course, from all of Fairfield to all of you that
We
were
appreciate
affected.
it. Thank you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the next meeting, well, don't forget, I want to just mention one more time about the 9/11 ceremony at 11 p.m., 11 a.m., I'm sorry, on the 11th. So if you're around, stop by the front of the municipal building.
Senior barbecue, once more, Mayor, please, September 10th.
Senior barbecue,
September 10th. I had the
September
date,
10th.
The day before, eat and then come to the.
Yes,
That's a hell of a week.
yeah, that's going to be some week, but,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
right. Denise, please read the adjournment into executive.
Whereas Section 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-12B1-9 permits exclusion of the public from a meeting of the mayor and council in circumstances. And whereas the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield are of the opinion that such circumstances exist, now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield, County of Essex, State of New Jersey, that the public shall be excluded from discussion of any action on the closed session of the meeting of the mayor and council of August 24th, 2026. The general nature of the subject matter to be discussed in executive session.
Personnel.
It is anticipated at this time that the above stated subject matter will be made public as soon thereafter as it is deemed in the public interest to do so, and this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Okay, a motion to adjourn into
Motion
executive.
to adjourn.
Second.
Councilman LaForgia, Councilman Campisi.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman Campisi.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Okay, here, this. Save these notes.